Hi Sagittarius, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry. I had so much going on. I was sick a lot, like really badly sick for a couple times. Personal issues, my computer problems. It has been a nightmare, but I'm here. So we're going to work on what's going on for you guys in April, especially with all this coronavirus stuff going on. So it'll be interesting to see what messages are coming through. And I also offer private readings. So if anybody wants, you can book below or email me at tara@tarastarot.com. And I get back to you with your reading in a few days to a week. And of course, we can talk about it. We will talk about it before to, get your question and everything. But okay, so for you guys, I'm just going to say a couple things. Of course, this is general. So this may be speaking specifically to some people, more generally to other people, just kind of try to take it generally and apply it to yourself, but don't, if it's not meant for you, you'll know it. So, all right. So for you guys, what's coming up? It's kind of juicy. All right. So basically I'm just going to kind of read this like a story and then we're going to go through. So it's saying that you're feeling conflicted about something, or a situation's at a stalemate, or something is not moving forward. Something's stuck. You might not know what to do about a situation. You might not know how to act or what to feel about a situation. There might be a choice you have to make that you really don't know what to decide, or it could just be the general circumstances of the situation are at a standstill, so nothing's really moving forward. There's also something that you might not be seeing or you might not be aware of in the environment. There's something that isn't totally clear to you. That's working in your environment with this circumstance, with the situation. So that may be also kind of why you feel stuck and trapped and like you don't know how to move forward, because you don't really have all the information. So we're going to look at that. It's also saying that you left something behind recently, or you moved on from something. You moved on from something you knew you kind of outgrew, and you're on a path to find more meaning or follow a more meaningful path or follow a calling towards something that you know you're supposed to pursue. And there's this theme about endings in your life. So something in your life right now might be coming to an end and being transformed into something else. Or you might have had a long history or been working with a loss of some kind in your past. But I see you also wanting to move forward. You want to be productive. You want to keep growing. You want to move forward. And you're really hoping that fate steps in and just kind of removes you from the situation, or speeds things up, or connects the dots, or turns the corner. So you're wanting to move forward, but you're stuck. And you don't have all the information. Oh, you're really wanting to move forward. Oh, you are really, I've just noticed another card. But there's something stuck. Having to do with romance. And it's almost looking like there's a decision you have to make to get to the next phase. There's a decision you have to make. I feel like there's some anxiety. Maybe you're worried about making the wrong decision, but ultimately you make a decision that takes you away from anxiety to a more peaceful, better mental state, or a better experience, a better situation, a better self-healing. And you're getting to a new cycle. You're getting to a new chapter. There's a decision you have to make that takes you to where you're meant to go. So, holy moly. Okay. So, all right, first we're going to look at this hidden information. I'm going to try to put the pieces together here. So our core energy for you guys showing up, we've got this Two of Swords, which is the stuck stalemate. And we've got this Page of Swords, which is either a message that you heard, communication that kind of disrupted things, or there's some kind of information that might have landed in your lap that you're like, whoa, I have no idea what to do with this, what to make of this. I don't know what to do or where to go with this. Or this might be talking about you don't have the ability to really communicate right now because you don't know what you think about something. You don't have all the answers. You don't have all the information, and you're kind of not communicating this, because this can also be, the challenge or what is hindered here. So it's like a complete shutdown, stalemate. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Okay. And then in the environment, the Seven of Swords is showing up. So either now this doesn't always have to mean someone's lying to you in a negative way, but something in the environment of this situation, you're not seeing it truthfully to what it is. You're not getting all the information. Something is kind of hidden, maybe not on purpose, maybe on purpose, but it could just be you're not getting all the information yet. So let's see what that is about. Okay, so let's look at the okay, that's weird because this just popped out. I swear, I was just shuffling and it like turned over on its own really slowly. We've got the Ace of Cups here. So something about love or new love. You're not getting all the information about this new love. And we have the Knight of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck. So this is about a romantic situation. At least for most of you, I feel like. Okay. What's another card for the Seven of Swords? I mean, what is this information that isn't being perceived right now? Okay, the Eight of Swords. It's like that trapped, I don't know how to move forward. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to make a move because what if it's the wrong move? It's like that paralyzing. All right. Give me one more. One more on the Seven of Swords so we can understand. No, just one. One more. What's meant to come out for the Seven of Swords? The Sun. Okay. The Sun is like when you do get the information. The Sun is like, illumination, enlightenment, seeing everything clearly. It's not dark. You can see everything fully. So, okay. So it's making me feel like you will get the answers, but there's just something that around this new love, this new relationship, you don't know enough to know how to move forward almost, or you're afraid of something. You're afraid of being lied to, or you're afraid of making the wrong choice. So you're kind of just clamming up and not doing anything. But there is this new love potential here, and the Sun does come out. So you do get the answers you need. You do get back in the game. You do kind of see what's meant to come forward. Okay, so now we've got this Eight of Cups in the recent past. And we've got this Death card under the reading. So this is what's really going on, the Death card. What's the foundation? What's the subconscious? So this is saying that you left something. You left an emotional connection, or your emotional past, or you're moving on. You're leaving something that you've outgrown for something else, for something that's more in alignment with your soul, for something that you feel called to pursue. So you've left this thing in the past. There's a theme about death and loss and regeneration, rebirth. So it's like your life is kind of going through a transformation process right now. So you leave this thing. Maybe you broke up with someone. Maybe this is a longer term situation, like a divorce from the past, that has you feeling kind of gun shy about, opening up to a new connection. Maybe this was a recent thing, like you just broke up with someone, or something isn't feeling right. So you're leaving this situation, but you're reaching a stalemate here. You're stuck. You don't know what to make of it, or what to do, or maybe you're thinking, did I make the right choice? And again, you're hoping to move forward. Above you, you got the Knight of Pentacles. So, on your mental state, or what's apparent on the situation, is things are moving slowly. Things are taking their time, and there's a slower movement to this, but that's not a bad thing. This is very cautious, responsible. Every brick by brick is laid. Every ground gained can't be lost. Like, it's very what's the word? Trustworthy. It like continues to grow and move forward slowly. You're coming up as the Knight of Wands, so you have all this passion and desire to move, to do, to get passionate, to follow a dream, to pursue something. And then in your hopes and fears is the Wheel of Fortune. So you're hoping for this movement forward. You're hoping for this grand divine movement forward. You want the wheel to turn. You want to get out of this stuck situation. You want to be set free. You want to move forward. Things are moving forward, but slowly. So you may be wanting to move forward much. You may be wanting to move much faster than the situation is, and you feel really stuck right now. But that's temporary. It's going to change. So let's see what's going on. Now, in the near future, we've got the Queen of Wands. So either this could be you, leaving a situation that you were meant to leave, that you weren't really fulfilled by, feeling a little bit stuck and like you're in an impasse, you don't have all the information. But then in the near future, we shift to finding your sense of self, your confidence, knowing what you believe, knowing what to do. The Queen of Wands is a doer. She has beliefs and ideas and passions, and she gets them done, and she inspires other people. She has this magnetism about her that's very contagious and attractive. Now, this could be somebody else. This could be this love interest. Maybe things, do move forward, and then this love interest kind of takes center stage. Maybe you're learning from that person what the secret is or what has been hidden. You're kind of seeing things are being revealed. So either, you're gaining kind of your strength and kind of making this more about you and your beliefs and kind of getting better, getting through this sticky stuff and sitting on your throne, on the end of this, or this could be that other person. So the outcome is interesting, and I do want clarity cards, but the outcome, okay, for some of you, I feel like this is, for some, about a breakup, okay? And you're really needing to make this decision to move on in order to get to the next level of your life and complete this cycle. Okay, we've got moving on and healing. Moving on and healing, getting to a better shore, better mental clarity, mental peace. We've got from the anxiety, so moving on from this anxiety, moving forward, getting to that healing shore, that better shore, that safe shore where your thoughts are not taking over and freaking you out. You're getting to that, past the storms, okay? So Queen of Wands is needing to make, or Queen of Swords needing to make a decision. And it's not a sentimental decision. It's not an emotional decision. It's, I know what I have to do. I know all the facts. I am discerning, and this is my choice. Often this can mean cutting someone loose. And then we've got the World. So this is a completion energy. This doesn't necessarily mean breakup, but in this context, it could mean you're reaching the end of a cycle. This situation is done, and you're meant to move on. And not like meant to move on, because it seems like you're already doing that. But you're finally released by the end of this. You're not stuck anymore. You are released. You are through it and on the other side of it. For some of you, this could just mean there's things that you're still healing, or there are reservations you might have about this connection that you're still confronting. And there are certain things that need to be overcome, like anxiety and fear of being hurt again, or closing yourself off, not wanting to connect, like being afraid that you don't have all the answers. But do we ever have all the answers when we're starting a new situation or taking a risk? No. But it's weird because the fact that the Seven of Swords is in the outcome, right? It's like, uh-oh, what am I not being informed of? Uh-oh, like it feels ominous, right? But then these cards, I really don't feel, I feel like this is more about your own internal fears and your own mental blocks with this Eight of Swords. Because there is this beautiful potential of love here. There is this sun that comes out that kind of clarifies everything. So it may just be the environment is, I don't have all the information because this is a new connection or I'm entering new territory, and that makes me really anxious, but it's about overcoming that, finding the confidence in myself and being that Queen of Wands, or getting more acquainted with this person and them taking center stage more than, this stuck energy of confusion taking center stage, and kind of getting the answers from them. All right. Whoa, this is a lot. Okay, let's look at this death energy. This is the foundation of the reading. So this is saying your life is going through a transformation. So your old way of life is over. This could be your old way of life. Say, you have been single for a long time, or you have been divorced and you haven't dated yet. That could be something that's ending. It doesn't have to be something ending that's negative, but it still feels a little like sad because with the death card, because you're leaving behind something forever. It's like that old way is done. But it could be for some of you, you're having this rebirth because you're out of this relationship, or you're moving towards something that you're moving along a path that you should, and you have to leave behind something old. We've got the 10 of Wands for the death card. So something that's stressed you out or drained you or hasn't really been giving you the energy you need or hasn't been adding to your life. That's going to end. What else? What's the new, what is this death card? Just what is the new reality, or what is, okay, whoa. Okay. Too many fell out. Nope. All right. Death card for Sagittarius. Death card for Sagittarius. Page of Wands. Yeah, so you're excited for this new future. So something in your life, whatever is holding you back is ending, okay? You're outgrowing something. This death card, that's kind of the foundation of everything right now. What's really going on behind the scenes, you're getting out of this stressful situation, or this draining dynamic, or carrying too much responsibility, or living in this world of things you don't need and are draining you. And once that, you get all those sticks off you, then you can fly and focus on what wand you really want to pursue. So this is opening you up to move forward. Like we were talking about, you want to move forward with this Knight of Wands. Things are moving forward on the surface of this situation, although slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. You're hoping to move forward with this Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this death card is transforming and removing the things from your life that are blocking you from going towards what you want, feeling re-inspired, taking that leap forward. All right. Now, what about this Two of Swords? Why is there this stalemate? Why is there this impasse or confusion right now? The Five of Pentacles. Wow. So from this ending in your life, or however this applies to you, you might be feeling rejected or down on your luck or forgotten about, or you're just in a shitty situation all around, and it's like, why is this happening? Why me? So that could be preventing you from really getting out there again. I feel like it's more about, it's almost like I don't feel like it's an external thing that's causing this dilemma. I feel like it's more internal, like your own fears, your own hangups, your own beliefs. And you work through that to get to a better mental state. But you have to discern and decide, what don't I need? What can I cut away? What decision am I making? What am I going to commit to? What am I going to decide to get to that, next chapter in your development with this world energy? Okay, let's see. One more for the Two of Swords here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So you're wanting to hold things close, your emotions, your resources, your energy, and you're really not wanting to open up. You're kind of wanting things to stay how they are and just be safe. So I think a lot of you who are feeling this stagnant, stuck energy, it's coming from fear of being hurt, fear of losing what you have, fear of being vulnerable and being, and this environment, mental energy, can make us paranoid. Like, how can I trust this? I don't know this situation. I don't have all the answers. But again, things move forward. There is this Queen of Wands in the near future. That's significant. Let me get a card on that. The Five of Cups. It might be a breakup situation. Injustice. Yeah. Okay. Some of you are breaking up. Some of you are going through a divorce. But you might not want to break up, or you might not want to go through the divorce. You're kind of freaking yourself out like, uh-oh, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. I don't want to lose all my assets. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be on the shitty end of the stick. But this does have to come to an end. Either you want to get out of this situation, or it's more of your true desires are kind of filling in those blanks for you. Like, you can't fight your natural desires and your natural feelings about this, but whatever it is, whatever's stressing you out and is a burden that isn't meant to be in your life is being removed so that you can move forward. And with this Queen of Wands energy, this is now making me feel like this is you more so than another person. There is some sadness here. There is some loss here, but it's meant to be. It's karma. It's just. It's all worked out how it's meant to. Very weird. And let's get one more for the outcome. So it's like you don't have all the information right now, but you will get it, and you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to trust your decision. We got victory for the outcome to get you to that next level, to help you move forward. You want to move forward. So you just got to make that decision and decide and go for it. And you're going to be released from this. You're completing a whole chapter here. Yeah, the Chariot. Isn't that funny? The Six of Wands means success, and the Chariot is the major arcana of success. So this is an even more powerful success than the Six of Wands. So yeah, you do get to the next phase. You do move forward by the end of this. So you just gotta hang in there. You're sorting a lot of things out, and you just kind of have to let it unfold. It's gonna be okay. You will move forward. You're not gonna be stuck forever. And there isn't something bad that's going to happen to you. It's more about confronting your own fears and your own anxieties about this decision and doing it and getting to that next chapter. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean a breakup. It's just that's the clearest interpretation that's coming through to me. But obviously, if this applies to you, you'll know how, this makes sense for your situation. All right, let's get a couple guidance cards to wrap this up and try to connect these dots. I hate when the cards go everywhere. Let me just focus. Romance angels are helping you. Yay! Okay. So in that sense, this could be removing you from one situation that's keeping you from moving forward into who you're really meant to be with. So the romance angels, God, our guides, whatever, are like, here, go ahead. I know you're freaking out. I know you're stuck, but yes, you want to move forward. Okay, we're helping you get out of this situation to embrace this new situation. Okay. Focus upon divine health, divine and perfect health. Right, so that's this whole need to get out of this anxiety and this fear and move forward, heal. Focus on what shore you want to go to. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what would lighten your load. Focus on the blue skies and the blue seas. Focus on what would make you happy. And then make that decision with this Queen of Swords. Make that tough decision and get to the next level where you're going to be victorious and you're going to get to move forward. Go forward fearlessly. Yep. So don't be afraid. Don't let fear hold you back, because whenever that happens, it's just sabotaging us. Because if there's something that to really fear that does come up, we will know it, we will deal with it then, and we will move through it. There's no sense. It's so hard, but there's no sense in worrying and inventing scenarios. It's a torture. It's torturing ourselves, and that can be a very hard thing to overcome. But this is just a reminder that, you know, you don't have to live in fear or let fear dictate your actions and prevent you from moving into the life you're meant to move into. Interesting. So it's okay. Romance angels are helping. Focus upon divine and perfect health and go forward fearlessly. Ooh, so this is a very convoluted, complex reading. If this applies to you, please let me know. I'm really curious to see how this applies to everybody. And if you want a private reading, if this resonates at all and you want to look at your own situation, it's much more detailed, much more specific, because this is just general, but I know what situation you're talking about. I know what your question is, so we can really get deep and resolve things and give you the tools you need to know how you want to move forward. So just email me at Tara@Tara's Tarot, or you can book below. And I hope everyone's doing well. We're all going to get through this. This is all going to just help us get closer to the lives that we really want to lead, I believe, you know, if we take that opportunity. So, all right, guys, I will see you next time. Stay well. Bye.